Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. It's finally holiday season, and as much as this is a sparkling and beautiful season, sometimes it can be stressful to find the gift for your loved ones. So today we're going to talk about 15 gift ideas that you can gift not just for Christmas but for any other occasion to your loved ones. But today I wanted to talk about more crafty gifts and more something personal and something that is probably going to be more meaningful to the person than just buying some gift. And none of this is hard, so let's start with it. I have things written down, and I'm also gonna leave you the Pinterest board that I made for this specific video, so I'm gonna link it in the comments below so you can also go and get more inspiration. I will definitely keep adding things to it whenever I find something, so you can go and recheck it from time to time. The research for this video was so fun because I also got very inspired for the gifts, so I'm definitely gonna use some of these ones for my friends and family. First gift idea that is so easy to do but super personalized is to make the customized playing cards. This is such a fun idea because you can print out pictures that you have with this person, or even like paint on the cards if you want. And I love playing cards, especially at the beach in summer. So imagine if you had some beautiful aesthetic cards and that are even with your face, maybe that would be even more fun. Another very cute idea is that if someone likes tea, you can make them personalized tea bags, which is basically you just take small pictures also of you or what that person likes and print it on the small like squares. You can mix with these then like a cup or something, like you can make a mix of things that someone who likes teas is going to appreciate for sure. The third thing that it's also a DIY but might take a bit longer to do this is to create for someone a recipe book. If you like to paint or draw, it's even more fun because you can then draw these recipes in the end, or just like ingredients, which is so cute. I found so many examples on Pinterest and I'm like hesitating to do it even for myself. Maybe just buy a book and create first few pages and let the person then write their own recipes later in this book. Or if you really have a lot of recipes that you would like to share with someone, you can create a full book and just gift it to them. It can of course be digital also. You can find the ingredients or the pictures of the meals on Pinterest, Instagram, wherever, and make it in a PDF and go and print it, which could also look nice. Of course, here we are going to talk about the gifts that you can actually buy, but maybe we're going to focus more on like smaller brands, sustainable things, and I just don't want you to buy something for someone just to buy it. Maybe this Christmas is also a nice way to support the smaller businesses. I know we all like to shop, but it's time to turn into a smarter way of shopping. And of course, since I have my small jewelry brand Sapore, I'm gonna recommend you this as well. I know that the jewelry might be more summerish, but in the end you can always gift it to someone and then they wear it. In summer we are shipping around EU and Serbia for now. You can just DM us on Instagram so we can maybe even customize something. Fifth idea that is also something you can buy, but maybe also more like a bundle of few cuter small items. And for this I would also recommend you to check the local smaller brands. Maybe in this bundle you can then put a candle, socks, cute cup, and just create a few things for someone who likes these handmade things. Next idea is to create a frame with your picture with this person. I found so many ideas of people putting actually the fabrics also in the frame and then creating like a wavy frame around with a wire and then spraying, and then it's just something creative you can do and play with materials and different shapes. All these gifts, as I said, could be for another occasion, but the next one is specifically for Christmas. You can make the Christmas tree decorations, and that can be from clay, fabric, wood, whatever you like to work with. And there are so many cute examples as well that I found, so I'm sure that this is going to be one of the things that's going to be appreciated, and this is something that's gonna last for years. If you like to bake, also you can gift someone a box of cookies that can be decorated in a Christmas mood. But again, if this is not a Christmas gift you are looking for, you can just make cookies that are like flowers, hearts, stars, whatever else. But even for Christmas we used to do always some gingerbread cookies, and and then we used to decorate them in our house, and it was so much fun. So you can also create like a small activity with someone, and that's going to be also very fun. If you have maybe slightly bigger budget and you would like to invest into something good quality, then I would definitely recommend that you get someone like a soft cardigan made of wool or alpaca wool or cashmere, and those materials are very long lasting and also very warm. So for the winter it's a perfect choice. I just wanted to show you the one that I recently got from the brand Alma and Lovis, and it's so warm, and they really make good quality alpaca wool cardigans and other things as well. It's definitely worth it to invest into something like that. Next idea would be for stationery lovers, whether that's a planner, a journal, or adorable stationery. I'm sure you will always find cute designs, so whoever likes to plan for the next year is going to be happy to receive this gift. Of course, always in these videos I love to recommend to make an advent calendar, and this is something that doesn't have to be 25 gifts, because I know this is usually how advent calendars are, I think, but you can always make a smaller version, like 10 small gifts, and then they open 10 days before Christmas or just whenever you want, and you can just buy some smaller, less expensive gifts and create something visually interesting. And I think all this fuss about advent calendars is just this surprising thing that comes with it, that you don't know what's coming tomorrow and you want to come and open it. I'm going out of my mind because I just started scrolling my book. One thing I really appreciate in the winter months are the crossbody bags, and recently I also just wanted to show you the bag that I got from the brand Le Fric. It's so good because it fits so many things, but you know, I hate wearing stuff in winter on my one shoulder because it always just starts falling. Those bags are just something that I'm trying to avoid really whenever I'm wearing coats and jackets, but these kind of bags are never going to slip and fall from you. So I think it's kind of a perfect choice if you want to gift it to someone. It can be both for a male or female person, but what I definitely love about this brand is that they make their bags from plastic bottles, so it's completely recycled and the quality is really amazing. They are Spanish brand, but they are shipping worldwide, and I'm gonna leave you the link below to this bag, but also with my code Anna you can also get an extra discount, and it really goes with absolutely every outfit, for traveling, for everyday use, but I also think it's a good and useful gift for someone. Going back a bit to the house supplies, one thing I love are kitchen supplies. I literally saved so many photographs on this Pinterest board, from the cutest toothpick holder to beautiful cups to plates, spoons. This can also be a bundle where you buy a few things, or just like invest into something that's going to be like a one beautiful piece. In another category of house gifts, I would definitely add house plants, and this is something that you don't even have to buy. Maybe if you have some plant that you know how to replant it into another pot, and that's also a great way to share something with someone you love. Or another thing that doesn't have to be so expensive is lamp. You can find beautiful lamps in IKEA or even on Temu or some smaller shops, but there are some more affordable ones that you can get, and they create a beautiful atmosphere in the house. I'm personally obsessed with the orange light, so these are the ones that we got for our house in Paris. We got actually two because we couldn't decide which one, and now we just have two. Also for the house you can get different kind of things. You can get like a food tray for the bed, fluffy house slippers, candles, things like these that can be useful in the house. And last but not least is something that's going to be definitely the most memorable thing for the person you gift it to, and it's an experience, whether that's a baking experience, cooking experience, pottery making, painting. It can be something that you do together. Last year, for example, I gifted to my partner the pizza class, and it was kind of spontaneous because after the New Year's Eve we went to Naples, and then I was thinking, oh, we should definitely do this, and then I just connected it to the gift, and it was an amazing experience. It's definitely more fun to also do something together and create something and just create new experiences, more like creative workshops, but of course bear in mind what this person likes to do. And a pro tip, if you have a bit of extra budget, is that you can always gift someone a trip, which is my favorite kind of gift. This is the gift that I got for my birthday this year. We went to Calabria. Go watch that vlog if you didn't. Of course, we can connect this to the previous gift idea, that is experiences, but it's definitely something that is maybe more costly. So with that, I would definitely finish this video, and I hope I gave you some ideas. Definitely check out the Pinterest board that I'm gonna leave you in the comments. I'm gonna pin it down, and maybe you really get something that's right there. But in any case, I just wanted to tell you to be creative, gift something that is from your heart and not just because you have to buy a gift, because the thoughtful gifts are always the best ones. And of course, support the small businesses and sustainable ones if you're really buying something. So that's that. Write me down your gift ideas and something else that also can be a DIY or doesn't have to be. Happy holidays, and I will see you soon in my next video. Ciao.